Hi, my name is Kane Simmons. Currently, I'm an animation mentor student enrolled into Intro to Acting coming January 2020. I'm mostly focusing on 3D animation for feature films, but I also plan on branching out and actually taking courses for games as well as VFX. Some of my favorite studios are DreamWorks and Laika. Some of my favorite films are actually Box Trolls, Storks, Megamind, and even Brave. But thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you guys. And next up we have Natalia.
Thanks, Kate. Hi everyone, I'm Natalia, as I said earlier, and right now I am a 3D animator and an illustrator, as well as a hopeful 2D animator. And speaking of illustrator, see that squirrel? I helped with that. Well, right now I am focusing mainly on 3D character animation for film, and hoping to learn more about cartoony animation as well as 2D animation, how it all works, so that I can broaden my skill set and improve. More skills, more tools in the belt. It's a good time. And yes, when talking about my favorite animation studio, I would have to say that it is Pixar and Disney, as well as Kyoto Animation and Studio Ghibli. And you know, the question of what my favorite animated film is always really hard for me. But whenever I think about it, the first thing I think of is Big Hero 6, because not only is it, a really fun story, and I love the characters, and the animation is really well done. That was the movie that I sat in and watched entirely and sat in the credits, was just in awe. I don't know what it was about it, but that was one of the moments where I was like, wow, I really hope that I can create a movie like this. And I also had that moment when I watched Kimi no Nawa, also known as Your Name, that's one of my favorites as well. And Laputa Castle in the Sky, Studio Ghibli film, that's a good one as well. And those are, at the moment, I can say my top few favorites. And well, that's enough about me. Let's go, Michael.
Hey guys, my name is Michael. A bit about myself, I'm a motion designer and a video editor. I'm currently working at a VR company. I decided to pivot to animation because I wanted to focus more on narrative work as opposed to what I usually do in motion design, which is a lot of aesthetic leaning work with not a lot of storytelling. So I want to really focus on narratives. My favorite types of animation are animations that push stylistic boundaries and really test what's possible in the animated medium. So stuff like Spider-Verse is a huge inspiration to me. Work by Baobab Studios is a huge inspiration as well because they're doing incredible things in VR. So is Studio Cyro. I just really want to make animations that are really narratively sound while also being aesthetically unique, if that makes sense. That's it. That's a bit about me.
So, it's me again, Evelyn. I'm taking away from Michael, but don't miss him too much, he'll pop up later. About me now. Jeez, I sound so conceited. I promise I'm not. So I do 2D animation. I've been in the industry for about 5 years now. I've done a bit of everything. I've done a bit of graphic design, illustration, of course, like 2D animation, texturing, anything you can think of. But I don't know, something stuck with me. Like, I really love character animation, and just give me some character animation, I'll be all about it. I'm there. So I decided to join AM, and I met some amazing people and amazing tutors. So yeah, this brought me here. So I'm talking here and being awkward, but it's fine. So favorite studios, I already mentioned them, but when it gets to animations, the list is long. Like, everyone knows the list is long. 2D wise, most people haven't watched this, but Song of the Sea, 100% recommend. I don't need to say anything further. I'm watching you, watch it, just watch it. Like, click out of this video. No, don't click out of this video, but watch it after you're done. And then 3D, oh my god, design. when we talk about design in 3D, Tangled. Just all I need to say is Tangled. Like even animation, of course, animation, but it's just everything Tangled. Frozen 2. It's just such a push. Like Frozen 1 was already high, but like Frozen 2, it goes out of the phone screen. Yes. This is my impression of Frozen 2. I'm sorry. And yeah. What else? How to Train Your Dragon. If you've seen the shorts from How to Train Your Dragon, they have shorts for their like little kids, and the expressions, just their expressions are amazing. Great reference. I'd strongly recommend. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think I can talk a lot, and instead of that, I should just send you off to Cooper. So Cooper, please take them away before they get angry.
Thanks, Evelyn. My name is Cooper. I'm a 3D animation student at Animation Mentor, right about to go into Class 3 Advanced Body Mechanics. I got into animation when I was fairly young, probably around 7 or 8 years old. And I just remember somehow, I think someone must have explained to me the process of stop motion and how you could take a bunch of different pictures and then play them back, and you would have movement from that. And so it was really the process of animation that was really interesting to me at a young age. And I would make lots of little stop motion videos and goofy little videos with clay and stuff. And then I didn't really touch it until this year. So over 10 years later, probably 12 years later. I'm 23 now, and I stumbled across Animation Mentor at the beginning of this year, 2020, in January. So I took the Maya course, I got really into it, and decided to keep on taking the animation basic courses after that. So my goals are to work in feature. I would like to work in games at some point and in VR if I could, and hopefully at some point do some more independent films or something like that. I've met a lot of really good people on Animation Mentor, and we have a really good, solid group who's always willing to give feedback. So I'm very thankful for the experiences that I've had so far. I really look forward to the future, and I look forward to sharing it with all of you. All right, up next is Jackson.
Hi there, I'm Jackson. I'm a 3D animator with a focus on character animation for feature films. I am currently an Animation Mentor student planning on going to Intro to Acting as of January of 2021. Some of my favorite studios definitely have to be either Pixar or Sony. I love the work that they come out with and the way that they're pushing the industry more and more each time. And currently my favorite animated films definitely has to be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Ratatouille.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, a 3D character animation student. I'm currently about to go into A&O4 with Ray Ross. I'm super excited to get into the acting class and start doing the pantomime and dialogue shots and take that next step into bringing my characters to life and making them feel like they're real. A little bit about me. I originally went to engineering school. I got about halfway through, but during my time, I joined a film club and fell in love with narrative work and making films. I directed a couple, and through making the films, I discovered Maya and quickly fell in love with modeling and animation. And through that, I found character animation and eventually left to do animation full-time at Animation Mentor. I really love the Pixar. Pixar's my favorite studio. Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up are some of my favorite films. I really love the emotion they can bring out in anybody, young or small. Soul is the movie that just came out is a work of art, and I'm very excited to be watching that movie several times in the next couple months or so. But I hope to bring some animation breakdowns and stuff like that into the channel so that we can examine all of those finer details of animation together. So that's just some of us here as students of animation, and we just wanted to share with you who we are as we move forward with the channel and share our journeys with you. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up next. We are about to do a video on preparing for your next term of animation school. So stay tuned for that. We're just going to give you some helpful tips on what we do to prepare and get ready for the next stressful term. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.